Hola chicos, so today we're back to writing poetry, and last week we focused on emotion poems. So on emotion poems, poems that show emotion, feelings, right? This time we're going to start with form poems. So that's another important part of poems. They have different shapes and different forms, and that is important. Just like we talked before, how we saw some examples in a read aloud right here, right? So make short lines. You just got to make short lines. So see, it shows a shape and it's related to what it says. Make short lines. These three are short lines. So you can play around with words like that in poetry. All right, and the first poem that we're going to write is an acrostic poem. And yes, you might know what an acrostic poem is. And an acrostic poem uses the first letter of a word, the letters of a word, and each line of your poem should start with that letter. All right, so the first thing we're going to do is pick our topic. A topic, it can be one word. So for example, dogs, the beach, um, unicorns, caticorns, señor galletas, señor banana, your pet, yourself, mom, dad, anybody. The only thing I want to make sure is that your word has to be at least 5 letters long. So can it be rain? Could you pick rain? The word rain? No. It has to have at least 5 letters, okay? All right, and I'm going to pick, for me, is going to be the beach. Why? Because today is sunny outside, and today during our class, our friend Calvin was just in full summer mode. I apologize, it's kind of blurry. I'm gonna try to fix it up, okay? Um, all right, so my choice will be, yeah, the beach. All right, so you can stop right there, choose your topic and word, and write it down. So mine is gonna be the beach. All right, and just describe the topic. Think about words, ideas, anything that comes to mind. All right, you can stop right there and do your own brainstorm. Okay. All right, so I actually did my brainstorm a separate sheet just to show you that you can, even if you didn't print the sheets out, you can do this no problem. Right, so when I think of the beach, I think of sun, the sand, building castles with the sand, volleyball, tanning, right? I'm not a huge fan of tanning. I'm more of a swimmer. Oh, swimming. Oh my goodness. Swimming. All right. The sun is warm, sun is hot, water splashes all over, swimming. You probably may come up with better ideas right now. First thing I'm going to do is, I can just use this other piece of paper. So the word is beach, right? Yeah, yes, you're on the chat. So then I wouldn't do it in a piece of in the final piece of paper yet. I would do it first on a scrap piece of paper. So in case we make mistakes, make sure you have the right spelling of your word, because otherwise your poem will not look the way it's supposed to be. So if you're not sure about the spelling of your word, please ask somebody. All right, so now I'm gonna use the words in some of my brainstorm to try to come up with sentences. Okay, be, or maybe bright, so maybe something about the sun. So bright, yeah, so start thinking about words, making sentences using your brainstorm, and making sentences that start with each one of the letters of your chosen